Hey, it's that jackpot who was hucking rocks at us!
Let us return the favor!
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
We are on their turf!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone!
Rip of a new one! Perish!
This is a bad tactical position!
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
Hell, Drax! Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder raid, and I ain't complaining!
I will enjoy this!
Can we kill any faster? It's black and cold!
We really should have dressed in layers!
Feel this?
You can admire him later! Squash him!
Hold up, Rocket! Keep them busy, crew!
It's like the whole planet came out to play!
This is my kind of game!
End this now!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Direct combat is far more honorable!
Watch it, Drax!
Any last words? We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
I'm not seeing a way up there. At least not for all of us.
We all succeed or none succeed.
Maybe there's something up there that'll help?
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine. I am Groot.
Hey, Quill. Groot says this thing should hold you, if you want to live.
We'd better not get stranded out here.
All right, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yea is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
What do you see, Peter?
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
I'm fine. Just dashed an ice planet.
Or you have lice again.
Hey, you got fur, you got lice.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them, they're dead.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Could be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Why would you consume the ribs of an infant?
Told you Terrans were barbaric.
No, it's not. Trust me. You guys have got to try it.
Yeah, I'll pass on the eating babies thing too.
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure, digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. We've still got some things to pack up.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Small marvel crafted. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
And it shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Whoa!
Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Larkin!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Guys, come on! We ride a dragon!
Ride. Foom.
5-year-old me would be so jealous right now.
You think Foom is gonna let us ride him after we kick his butt?
You're getting all caught up in the details. We could be dragon riders. Dragon riders!
We've still got to patch up the Milano.
He'll be alright. I quill-proofed the underbelly after Seknar. He's got a knack for wrecking stuff.
Don't we all?
Except maybe Groot.
Yeah. He must think we're a bunch of psychopaths.
Nah, he sees us as fertile soil he's cultivating into something beautiful. I am Groot. Oh, you did. To you big cheese ball.
So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
Seemed like an augment to me.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your florket scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordlesplode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out. Rocket! Safety's off!
I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Let him make all the noise he likes!
Watch the claws!
Yep, thanks! Don't get burned! Not so invincible after all! Yeah, bust up the other piece! Let's bring the sky bear!
You said he had purple shorts!
Perhaps he disrobed for combat!
That's two!
For the bane of ice, Peter Quill!
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Boom, baby! How you like us now? His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go! Quick! While he's stuck in the ice!
Well, don't get burned!
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Foom?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles, get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Foom's face! Suppose we had so cool as I originally suggested!
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme!
A critical blow! Guardians of the Galaxy!
Now's our chance to do some real damage!
Do not hold back now! Eat plasma, you overgrown lizard!
Wreck of Drax!
Feel my wrath! This don't get your branches burned!
Fireball! Incoming!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Foom will be happy to warm you up!
Look out below!
Coming in for a fight!
Rocket! Nuke! Hope this makes you square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence! Ah, ha, ha, ha! Refreshing!
Last time someone got stabbed!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
He's coming down hard!
Go get him, Tiger!
Come on, Foom! You'll like Sector 9!
The great winds would make for invigorating flight!
Watch out for his... well, everything!
Beast grows frantic! Our victory is at hand!
I can't believe
Hey, Will! Wanna see some fireworks? We definitely got his attention!
And he's got ours!
Glorious!
Smoke them, Rocket! Professor Foom!
Time's up!
Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence! Suppose we had Soul Foom as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme!
Eyes on the sky! Don't fall under foot! Quick, while he's stuck in the ice!
What's next, Peter?
Come on, Foom! You'll like Sector 9!
Great winds would make for invigorating flight!
Find me an opening!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Wipe them out, Rocket! Rocket! Feel free to give up, Foom!
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making it better! So that's progress!
Take care not to burn!
Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
It's better, since we need a favor! Watch out for his... well, everything!
Great advice, Gamora!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it!
Bust out the smart bombs!
This don't get you paid this burn! Keep him off Groot and muscles!
Feel free to give up, Foom!
Foom would never shame himself with surrender!
Come on, Foom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
Beast is stunned, the beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's about to get sloppy!
Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
I'm on it!
Drax! Kick their butts!
Suppose we had Soul Foom as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fine, no church!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail.
Feel free to give up!
You're ready.
Now, Peter!
Gotta fight fire with fire!
Let her loose!
Yes! We stand triumphant. Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No! Lady Hellbender! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarandara! Ah!
Get it.
This isn't you. Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom. The final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. We'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tools.
Why?
I need the focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, Someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Yeah, I heard you.
You don't pay me enough, Quill.
Ugh. Need some brushing action. Nice and clean.
Sir Groot, I gotta say, I don't know what you told the Kotati Guardians at the cave entrance, but they were very cooperative when I came back with the villagers.
Wow. Okay.
Woo! Harsh words. Now I understand the fear in their branches. Spook them good.
Gamora Zenhubari, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since the murderous sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
It also had seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook. Peter Quill, spar with me.
I bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed, Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
When I'm stressed, I concentrate real hard, and sometimes I can see the birth of the universe. First, there's only one reality, and then, bam. All reality.
That's kind of cool.
After this is over, I should talk to Rocket about adding a few more of these. Yeah, to hide all the loads of thank you gifts we'll get when people realize we're the ones who saved the galaxy. Oh, cute. That's from Maklu, right? Better not make toxic spores like those big ones in the forest.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost. Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Star Guy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabs her butt.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Alright, let's find a place to park.
Look at those fools. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised. We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
'Cause I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us. Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
I used to dream about space battles like this.
Definitely one for the history books.
Boom! Ha! Got a piece of that guy. That one's toast.
Hey, anyone spot any damage from that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
Oh yes, little fuzzy! It's right! Oh, no, wait! Different timeline again!
Spaceships, monsters, fate of the entire galaxy at stake!
We got this, Peter! Or we die trying!
Direct hit!
We're taking fire!
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks! Now this is a proper dogfight!
That's a hit!
Gotcha!
Tag them!
Bet they felt that! Damage report.
Stop getting ahead and there won't be no damage.
There's more where that came from.
I long for battle, Peter Quill! Get us inside!
Working on it, big guy! Got a piece of that guy!
Direct hit!
Now this is a proper dogfight!
I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Quill!
What do you mean, finally?
We must make the most of this diversion!
You will! What you have? You're going to, yes! I think.
Yeah! Cheap shot!
Hey, anyone spot any damage from that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
Careful!
That's a hit!
Gotcha!
Tag them!
Spaceships, monsters, fate of the entire galaxy at stake!
If it makes you feel better, Star Guy, you made it a lot farther than ex-boyfriend version of you!
Bet they felt that! There's more where that came from. I used to dream about space battles like this!
Definitely one for the history books!
My blades are useless out here, Peter Quill!
Working on it, big guy!
Frag one! We're hit!
Taking fire!
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks!
Kill confirmed.
I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Quill.
What do you mean, finally?
We must make the most of this diversion!
And hope we find Warlock fast when we're inside!
Got a piece of that guy!
Direct hit! Hey, anyone spot any damage from that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
Been busy trying to avoid all the new ones going on all around us right now! Spaceships, monsters, fate of the entire galaxy at stake!
We got this, Peter! Or we die trying!
Now this is a proper dogfight!
That's a hit! Damage report. Stop getting ahead and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks. Gotcha!
Tag them!
Bet they felt that. Yeah! Cheap shot! There's more where that came from. Got a piece of that guy.
Careful!
We're hit!
We're taking fire!
Direct hit!
I long for battle, Peter Quill! Get us inside!
Took the words right out of my mouth!
Mantis, you sure you could fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!